Hi everyone, my name is Miftah Mahmood and welcome back to my YouTube channel Backfield Vlogs. Now in today's video I'm going to tell you some important things which you should know before visiting Uganda. And honestly, this thing not only for Uganda, it applies almost every African country. When you are visiting them, you should know about those important things. So make sure you watch this video till end, so if you come to an African country, you don't regret like I did. All those tips which I'm going to give you in this video, I have learned them after spending a lot of time in Uganda. As you know, I have been living in Uganda from last 7 years. So let's start today's video. So the tip number 1, yellow fever vaccination. And now before you get here in Uganda, you need to get yellow fever vaccination and you need to carry your vaccination card with you in Uganda. Otherwise, if you don't have that card, once you reach at airport in Uganda, they will not allow you to access. Now with that yellow fever, I would recommend by getting vaccine for such as HIV and some medicines for malaria, because malaria is very common here in Uganda. So consider bringing your malaria medication along with you. Now number 2 is best time to travel. Now the best time to travel in Uganda is during the dry season. Now the dry season in Uganda is from June up to August and from December up to February. Now you can also travel all around the year, but if you are up to wild safaris, gorilla trekking or river crafting, then this dry season is the best for you. And don't worry, during the dry season it does not get crowded like if you compare it with other European countries, that during their peak season it is very crowded, but here it is not like that. Next thing is money exchange. Now in Uganda the local currency is called Ugandan shillings. It comes in the coins of 100 shilling, 200 shilling, 500 shilling and 1000. Then the paper notes of 1000 shillings, 2000 shillings, 5000 shillings, 10,000 shillings, 20,000 shillings, and the biggest one is 50,000 shillings. Now once you arrived, I suggest you not to use the currency exchange within the airport. Their rates are worse. Make sure you come to Kampala, and in Kampala, once you are in the city center, you find plenty of currency exchanges and their prices or the exchange rates are very good, so you can use them instead of the one which is in airport. The next tip is safety. Doesn't matter you are in which part of Uganda, make sure while you are walking on the street especially, all your cash and your mobile phones, they remain in your pockets. Especially in Kampala, like you can see in this video, the Kampala streets are very congested. So while you are walking, there are a lot of pickpocketers. You will never even realize once you reach at your destination and you check your pockets, you find there's no money or your wallet is not there. So be extra careful while walking. Another thing is the transport. As you can see in this same clip, it is very congested and you can see that people can come from any part. Those who are riding bike or even driving taxis, whatever, they will not see anyone in their way. They will just come. So be careful while crossing the roads. Next tip is also related to travel, especially within Kampala. I would suggest you to use motorbikes. Here they call it Boda Boda. Now there is an application called Safe Boda. It is also like Uber, and even Uber is available in Uganda, especially in Kampala. They also have that Boda Boda service or motorbike service with the car or taxi service. Now because of the streets are very congested and Kampala is very populated area, once you try to reach from one part to another part while driving car or using taxi, it will cost you too much time. The traffic on the streets in Kampala is a lot. So make sure you use those bikes, motorbikes, what they call it, boda boda. So you to do like that, you just need to download that Safe Boda application, and you can point out your location and the area where you want to go. And plus, if you compare the charges or the rates for the motorbikes of Safe Boda, it is relatively cheap from the other motorbikers or boda bodas who are riding on the streets, which you can just stop by shaking your hand, and you can just tell them I want to go to this place. They will tell you how much they will charge you, and you can pay them once you reach there. But I recommend using Safe Boda because their drivers, they drive very carefully. Now the next thing is about food. Now if you are out of Kampala or some remote places, you will only get local food, or if you are lucky, you will get chapati or Indian bread, and it comes with omelette, egg omelette, only if you are lucky. Otherwise you will only get local food like boiled rice with beans, like those things. But in Kampala or even some other places like Entebbe or Jinja or Bale, these are the big towns and famous for tourists. There you can get plenty of restaurants and different types of cuisine: Chinese, Asian, Indian, European, even KFC. You will get all of them in Kampala.